Welcome, Leo, to your Astrodice reading for May. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, getting straight in here. For those of you who are new to my channel, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month. Okay. Best message for Leo for the month, please. Best message for Leo for the month. Got the sun coming out. You got your own planet coming out over here, star. It's star, but they consider it a planet. However, but the whole point is it is definitely talking about that sun shining on you and taking on some Virgo energy over here. Okay, in the 12th house. So talking about that soul purpose and doing things for your own destiny, doing things for yourself. The sun is all about self-reflection, self-involved. These are things for you and you alone. And doing it, Virgo sire. The energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, humble, with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. So definitely going to be doing this very diligently no matter what. I guarantee that. Because you're Leo. So you're going to be wanting to be very diligent anyways. You know, you want things to be pretty perfect, right? Because Leos are kind of perfectionists. Most of them are, unless they have something in their sign, in their chart, excuse me, that allows some imperfection, right? Okay. No time for that. Got the 12th house going on. This is talking about that destiny, that purpose, those dreams, those goals, getting yourself exactly where you want to be and making sure that you stay on the perfect path for yourself. So if you feel like you're on a path that's not good, you're probably a little stressed out, right? Because that's Leo for you. I'm Leo rising. My son is Leo. I have a lot of Leo around me. My mother is Leo. I know for a fact if you're not feeling like you're comfortable on the path that you're on, it is time to move, right? I have to get moving because this is not going to work because it's not working for your energy. It's not working for you at all. And in fact, you're just frustrated. There's no reason to be frustrated, right? When you know that you can do things, right? Make things more perfect. So definitely wanting to go over here and really going to be thinking about this too and being creative about it. And that's where that, you know, that's where that diligence is going to come in. For sure. And the Virgo is just really going to help it out. That way you can keep more humble while being diligent. So gotta love that. Okay. So getting straight to the situation is taking place in the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. Yeah, definitely. Because you have dreams and you see things happening. There might be things that feel like they're a little disillusioned for you at this time. So in the beginning of the month, you might feel like someone has kind of swept the blinders on you. Who's keeping you kind of in, I don't know, guys. They're kind of keeping you blinded. You're waiting for the perfect timing to move on this perfect destined path. And I just feel like somebody has blinded you. They're blindsiding you. Something is not right, right? So you want to use the moon for the best, right? So you're going to do some self-reflection, right? And really getting down to, why are you lying to me? Why are you trying to pull the wool over my eyes? And you might even feel like someone is a wolf in sheep's clothing around you, that they really aren't the person that you thought they were, whether it's a friend or whoever. So the moon card's really coming up in two different ways. And there you are, telling yourself, I am loyal to where I want to be. And you're using, and there's that diligence coming out, and there's that, you know, that loyalty that you have to yourself. So I'm not going to deal with this anymore. This is not where I want to be. Yeah, because you're giving me a 10 of swords. So in the beginning of the month, you feel like someone might be lying to you. You're trying to keep yourself as humble and loyal to yourself as possible, because you're tired of them backing you into a corner, giving you 10 of swords and lying. And you know it is. And even if it wasn't even them 100% sorting you with their mouth, it's just the idea that you know that they're hiding something and lying to you. That's 10 of swords no matter what, because it's not loyal to you. They're being disloyal to you. So, clarifying on the moon. Yeah, exactly. If I stay where I am, this is not going to get me to my purpose. This is not going to get me to the destiny that I want and to the place that I feel comfortable. There's a lot of fighting going on with the swords over here. So you have a 10 of swords and fighting. So there definitely could be a lot of fighting within this relationship. You definitely could be dealing with some kind of Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra, and they're just fighting with you. And they're putting you into a fight mode. Right? Because you're trying to fight against them hurting you, trying to stay loyal to yourself. You know, when dignity comes down to it, you know, Leo dignity means everything. Loyalty and dignity to that sign is everything. So if they really push the button, and it does feel like the lies are putting you out in the cold because they're hiding things from you. And it just feels like, well, whatever. There's no truth. Everything, it almost feels like for some of you, it's like, I can't even trust you. I don't even know what you're saying. Everything you say, I can't tell if it's a lie anymore or if it's the truth because you're such a liar. You know, you are a habitual liar. That's for somebody. Somebody is dealing with a habitual liar. You're coming to the conclusion you don't even know what's the truth anymore. And they can sit over here and say, well, I told you the truth. Well, how am I supposed to know? Every time I turn around, you lie. So for someone who's definitely dealing with a habitual liar, which is why you are moving, you're finding this soul purpose. And like I said, it doesn't matter if it's love, friendship, family member, it doesn't matter. The boss at the job, a coworker, you know, a neighbor, whoever it is. But you take on the loyalties to yourself because that's what you do. Because now what you're going to do is become the sun and make sure that everything is rotating around you. And that's how you keep yourself safe. It's like your safe zone. A lot of people see it as egomatic, but it's not. It really isn't, because that's how you keep yourself safe. If you are so loyal to yourself, you're not going to allow someone else to be disloyal to you. So you're standing that ground like that lion that you are, right? So you have the 8 of Cups coming up in the middle of the month. Walking away because you're tired of the weakness. You're tired of the weakness within the relationship. You're tired of them lying to you. It's almost like a stranglehold. I feel like it's a stranglehold. I feel actually like, I don't know, maybe it's the chains that I see around him. Right here, it's almost like they've got you on a choke chain. And you feel like they're choking you out, right? With every lie that they're saying, every deceitful thing that they're making up. Maybe it's just made up stories, right? Maybe it's not even real stories. Not even considered even lies, just BS, right? Okay, so you're walking away from this. You're just like, that's it. I have to go find a different purpose and a different destiny. This is not working. Our friendship, our love, this, I can't be around you. Getting a new job, however it is. With the 4 of Cups, it's done. And look, there's new possibilities and new things coming to you. You know there's other things better out there for you with the 4 of Cups. Because the 4 of Cups upside down is new relationships. Approaching, you know, new possibilities to old problems. Saying, well, if this is the problem, I've got the approach. It's called see ya. You might even ghost them. Not even tell them why. Just don't even care anymore. Because the relationship is so weak that it doesn't even matter anymore. That's really what it feels like. And you're going to rest easy about this. You're not even going to think twice about it. Why? Because you're going after your 12th house. You're going after things that you need for yourself. You're tired of the fighting. It is so weak within the Virgo. You guys could be dealing with Virgo. It is so weak that all you do is, it's a challenge. Right? It's a challenge. It's, why? Why am I even challenging anymore for something that's so weak? If there's no strength within this relationship or this job or whatever it is, we'll call it the situation. Why even be there? Why even challenge? Why even challenge for it? What are you fighting for? And that's what you're telling yourself in the mid-month. I'm done fighting for something that's so weak that nothing's ever going to come out of this. So yeah, you've gotten strong with the Queen of Swords. Now here you go again, humbling yourself, knowing the truth, understanding what's going on, understanding there's other possibilities, and moving on. And the end of the month, wow, you got the Wheel of Fortune coming up at the end of the month. Here comes your guys' Wheel of Fortune. Wow. I don't know if you've had one yet. You might have in the beginning of the year, but I don't remember. But here comes your Wheel of Fortune for sure. Your Wheel of Fortune is saying, I'm taking on the new goals. I've made the new destiny. Now here's that destined path that you're looking for. Here's that sun coming up, the destined, the purpose, the good luck. Why? Because you've done fighting for something that is never going to resolve itself. And you know that. You've learned this. Yeah, you took a tower. So the tower, the Wheel of Fortune is coming when the tower is gone. So once you bail out of this, there's going to be this new kind of inspiration coming up, especially with the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, definitely. There it is, the King of Swords. Wow. So you're going to have this new kind of intellect, this new power that you're gaining from this. I mean, look at this at the end of the month. You guys couldn't get much more beautiful. Hey, a lot of people don't like towers. They're scared of them. But I'm going to tell you right now, this is the most inspirational thing that you could do because of the Wheel of Fortune here. This isn't one of them sad, I'm going to be so upset. No, it's because you're going to find the ground and the strength within yourself with the King of Swords to say, this is where I need to be. I can feel different now. Once you put this to an end, you're going to feel different. The energy around you is going to change. And then you can get ready to start June in a way different light. And I'm telling you, this Wheel of Fortune will probably follow you straight into June because of all this inspiration and this new way of thinking and knowing that, your mental is all better now. I don't have to worry about you anymore. I'm not worried about that. You're out of my head, out of my mind, out of my energy. And you might even be bringing in this King of Swords. You might be bringing in an Aquarius. I mean, it does say new possibilities over here. You have new possibilities coming in, and it could be the new possibility of a Queen of Swords. And that's very interesting if you think about it that way too, Leo, because that's literally what it's saying. You get rid of this person, you might get this person. Gemini or an Aquarius or a Libra coming in. Really, it's Gemini or Aquarius here more than anything. But it does say you're bringing in these new possibilities. New possibilities are arising, but you got to bail out from it first. The Tower is coming. The Tower is a major arcana, so it almost feels like it doesn't matter what's going to happen. This is going to happen anyways. Look, the universe is tired of it. You're tired of it. They probably are tired of it. Maybe they're not, unless they're codependent, right? We haven't dug that deep because these readings don't dig that deep. We'll have to wait and see if it comes up for the other readings. You won't tell us there. Yeah, because you've learned. See, it's all about learning. You've all learned about what is going on. It's over. I've learned now where my destiny needs to be, and this ain't it. Had enough. Yep, getting rid of the toxic relationship. I'm pulling off these chains. I'm done. I'm done with you. Yep. There's a little bit of over emotionalness going on over here with the Queen of Cups, but I wouldn't worry about it so much. And it might just be that this King of Swords is coming to you, and maybe you don't want to take their love just yet because you just got out of a nasty relationship. So that is a possibility of why the Queen is upside down. And it's because you're like, you know what, I'm still trying to get myself a little bit more balanced before I rush into a new relationship. So you could be kind of putting this King on a back burner for a while. It's just because of a temporary distraction. You're a little bit distracted over here. And it's just also because, well, look, you just got out of a very dishonest relationship. And so you might just not be taking this person's cup of love just yet, or friendship, or whatever it is, right? This opportunity. And I do see that. So yeah, you're kind of fighting it at this time. So it looks like you're not going to take it just yet because you're still a little bit hurt in the past from this. But you can patiently plan on maybe if you want to take their offering, but it's going to be a little bit of a while. Hey, look, I just got out of a bad relationship. I'm not going to jump right into something else. But I do see this door opening. So I keep that in mind. Okay. And it's just pretty much you just working yourself in with the 12th house, really still working towards and patiently planning towards this new destiny, this new chapter of getting past them. Okay. So you may not be seeing, they might be loving and adoring you over there and seeing you all strong, Leo. And you're like, no, I don't really see it like that right now. You're cute and all, but I'm not really going that way just yet. Holding it back, right? Okay, my friends, that was it for you. And until next time, peace and love.